welcome to Vlogmas day 13. So if you notice the window up here, it's actually quite dark. It's not early in the morning, it's actually getting later into the afternoon and early evening. So we had a bit of a mad rush this morning to get out to Ikea and didn't have time to record my intro, so here it is. So welcome. So let's have a look at day 13's advent calendar from Unicorn Puffs and Rainbows. So lovely red stripy bag. Cool. So it is an iron-on badge of the Yarn Friends Rocks. Should be that way around, sorry. Yarn Friends Rocks logo. That's really cool. I like that. So I can just find a blanket or maybe a project bag that I could sew that on to, so I don't even need to sew it. Thank you. I can just iron it on. So that's really cool. Love that. Right, so last night I made a start on the presents for the Christmas tree. So this is day 12, 13. So I made a start on those. And then day 14 is to sew the extra bits on. I've only done that on one. So you do that bit for one day and then these extra bits, and then you've got to fold them up. But that's actually tomorrow's. I'm skipping ahead with this. So they they sort of make things that look like presents. And I think I have to make a little cube, make a net and then make a cube to keep it all solid. But obviously that'll be something to do for tonight, ready to show you tomorrow. Or maybe tomorrow, ready to show you the next day. Who knows? Right, so that's my ongoing project there. So yeah, we went to Ikea. We've had lots of fun. We've had lunch. I've had meatballs. I didn't have a dime cake. I had the apple cake. Kind of wish I'd had the dime cake now. Although the apple was nice because it had lots of cinnamon in it and it felt very Christmassy. So, yeah. But they're all nice there. But, you know, the dime one I particularly like. So we needed to go to get some doors to go over. Our ensuite doesn't have doors. So we needed to get some doors, and there's a step into our ensuite, so we couldn't use standard size doors. So we decided to use the same doors as our wardrobe doors, which are Pax wardrobes. And we thought, well, we could just get them to match, and then it would just look like a piece of furniture. And we'll get matching handles, and Bob's your uncle. And you can get, I don't know if you've seen those barn slider things that you, like tracks that go on the top, and then you can just sort of open the doors and go in. We did think about doing bifold, but then we thought, well, that would just stick out into the room on whichever side we do it on, and this seemed like the simplest solution. It's not ideal. I wouldn't do it in the main bathroom, but it seems to be the only solution we've got for this bathroom, given that there's no door at the moment at all. So yeah, you have to cough very loudly when you enter the room or sing when you're on the loo. So we had to go and get those, and I bought a couple of other things whilst I was there. Anyway, let's have a look at the trip. So I'm quite exhausted after that. We also came out of Cardiff at 5 o'clock. So it took us a while to get back. It shouldn't take us that long. It's about 20 minutes away. We're pretty much 20 minutes away from everywhere where we are. We're 20 minutes from Cardiff, 20 minutes from Swansea, 20 minutes from, or 15, 20 minutes from Porthcawl and all the other beaches around. So yeah, it's a really good central location for us to be in the centre of wherever we want to be, which is really cool. So I have started buying I have bought the frames I want to go on this wall here. So if you remember, I had all of these postcards that I bought from Unicorn Puffs and Rainbows and also from Lana Boo shop, all the different sort of crochet related postcards and things. So that was all in my Etsy shop review if you want to have a look there. I have just ordered 2 A4 prints from her as well. So I was going to do them in black frames, and then I decided, yeah, I didn't really want black frames. I wanted white frames. And then I thought, well, maybe I could paint the wall. And then I thought, well, the white frames will stop your eye seeing a frame because it'll just sort of merge into the wall. So I'm sticking with the white and the white wall, and we'll see how it looks. So I've got 2 box frames. So these are to put, I made the 3D granny squares. There was a sheep and I think it was a pig that I did. I might have done another one. I think I might have done some fruit. So I'm going to pick a couple of those to go in these frames. So I'm going to do a sort of gallery wall. So these are 2 square box frames. I then got 2, I'm not going to pronounce the names, 2 A4 frames for the A4 prints I've just ordered from Lana Boo. I've got a card somewhere that this might go into, and then for the postcards I've bought these ones, which are 75p each. I mean, as my husband said, you can't make them for that. So I'm thinking about taking, these have got perspex in them rather than glass. So I'm thinking about taking the perspex out because I think they might reflect the lights and things when I'm filming. So it's because I just want a nice background to film against rather than nothing. So these are, I've actually got 15 of these. So imagine if I'd been spending more than 75p, even £1, you know, I'd been spending an awful lot of money. So I'm really pleased with those. So they're all there. And the last thing, and I surprised myself at wanting to buy this, but it was another one of those things that I thought, how can you afford the materials to make this? Because it is something I could make. I think it's crocheted. It looks a sort of crochet stitch. I think it is just sort of double crocheted in the round. But it was reduced to £9.50. And it's in a lovely sort of denim-y baby blue. I'm not sure the camera's picking up the light on this one. But how's that for a yarn basket? With carry handles. It's huge. So that's called the Insvep, I-N-S-V-E-P. 42 centimetres by 30 centimetres, made in Indonesia. It's crazy that you couldn't buy, you know, if you bought £10 worth of sort of rope or macrame rope to do this with, you couldn't do that for a tenner. I might try. I might try and make my own one now I've seen this one. Because it basically is just a circle in the bottom, and then they haven't even finished the whole circle. It actually spirals out. Deconstructing the actual make now. So yeah, they've just gone in a spiral there, and at some point they've gone into back loops only, I reckon, or yeah, back loops only to get that little ridge, and then they've just worked up the sides with some increasing And then the handles. £9.50. Genius. So I'm really happy with that. That's going to be somewhere for me to keep lots of yarn and keep a pattern in and things. I can carry around, nice little project bag. So I'm really chuffed with that. And I'm really sorry if you can hear my son shouting in the background. I think he's playing on his Xbox. So yeah, I've got my lovely little haul, got my frames, so that's going to keep me busy the next couple of days, and then organising where it's all going to go. And yeah, so that's it for Vlogmas Day 13. I've got my lovely Ikea haul, I've got my crochet to get on with, and it's a nice quiet evening with nothing else planned. Quite tired actually. I need another cup of tea. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for day 14. Happy hooking!